Hello, my name is Mike, and I'm a veteran of the United States Air Force. I was stationed at Hill Air Force Base in Utah at the 729th Air Control Squadron as a radio technician. I spent 100 days in Kuwait supporting Operation Southern Watch, and in 2001 I was honorably discharged. I'm also homosexual. Now, why does that last statement matter? Well, on September 20th of this year, an individual who's in the military, in uniform, can say, I am a homosexual without fear of being discharged from the military. This was not the case when I was in the Air Force. In fact, when I joined the Air Force at 18 years old, I was in the closet. And when I say in the closet, I mean deep in the closet, buried deep beneath the floorboard, sealed up in there, kind of in the closet. And though it was my religious background that put me in there and kept me in there, the don't ask, don't tell policy held the key. And I was struggling with who I was. I was struggling with my identity. I knew I was gay since I was a young teenager. And I wanted to talk to somebody about it, but I couldn't. I couldn't confide in anyone. And not just out of fear of rejection, but fear of being drummed out of the military. So I kept quiet about it. And I pushed it all inside. And I isolated myself from the people in my squadron, the people in my shop. And I became very depressed, became very suicidal, and I don't want anyone else to go through that. And I have a hope that with the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, other service members won't have to go through what I went through, or what countless other service members had to go through as a result of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. But I'm also not naive. I know that there are those in the military that don't agree with the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. In fact, the Department of Defense report on the repeal stated that 29.6% of military personnel believe that the repeal will lead to a negative outcome in unit cohesion, which makes it very dangerous for some service members to come out. When I was in the Air Force, I had the benefit of working with some of the greatest people I have ever met. And when I came out to them after I got out of the Air Force, most of them were very understanding. Most of them didn't care. They said, you know, it's all good. But I did run into a few negative reactions. But I could walk away from that. When you're in active duty, when you're in uniform, when you're in the field, you can't just walk away from that. It makes it very dangerous. You rely on the people in your squadron, not only to achieve the mission, but to watch each other's back. So that is why I'm making this video. I feel an obligation to those that are in the military to make this video and to tell them about this website and the resources that are on this website, and to let them know that you are not alone in your struggles. There is a link on this website called Service Members Legal Defense Network. This website has a 800 number you can call for legal advice. It has a web page for GLB service members coming out after September 20th. They have guidelines. There is also the American Veterans for Equality. There is the HRC. There is OutServe. All of these organizations and countless others are here to help you, or here to let you know that you are not alone. If you are a veteran of the military, I encourage you to post your own video and share your story with us. If you're an active duty member and you plan on coming out on September 20th, or you already have come out to members of your squadron, share your story with us. And in that sharing, we will let other people know that there is no reason to isolate yourself. There is no reason to feel alone, and no reason to feel depressed and suicidal, because you're not alone. And in the end, who you love doesn't matter, especially in the military. What matters is achieving the mission and watching each other's backs. Thank you.